Good morning. My name is Mark Plum, and I'm a director with East West Associates. Today, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about site selection and recount a project we've just completed recently in Asia. Our client was the largest industrial kitchen manufacturer in the world with a 30% market share, and they had a large manufacturing facility in Guangdong, China. They initially came to us and wanted a quick site selection so they could look for a new facility within 20, 30 miles of their existing facility so they could keep their labor. However, upon further research with them, they told us that, in fact, a lot of their sales were in ASEAN and the China sales were declining. So then we recommended, well, let's do a four-country study. Let's look at China, but then let's look at Malaysia, let's look at Vietnam, let's look at Thailand, and perhaps there we could find something that might make a little bit more sense. The three things we always look at is what's the government support? Is there good government support? What's the labor situation as far as labor costs, labor availability, labor skill set, and of course, components and raw material supply? Because you have to have those three things all combined with trying to emulate those near your consumption. So we did the study, as I said, Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, and China, and using those metrics. What happens in China, they had already exhausted all of their government support. And it didn't really make a lot of sense to ship all that product from China down to Thailand and Vietnam. So then we began to look deeper at Vietnam and Thailand, and both of them were offering incentives. But Thailand was particularly aggressive because they were looking for industrial manufacturers that were connected to the web, or meaning having Internet of Things. And our client was introducing new products that were web connected. So we were able to work with the Thailand Board of Investment, BOI, and negotiate with them for our company the fact that they were going to build a 500,000 square foot facility, hire close to 600 people, and have about $100 million investment. If we would do that, they would give our client 10 years of no corporate income tax, and they would give them another 5 years at 50% no corporate income tax. So when we ran the pro formas based on that versus staying in China where they had exhausted their tax benefits, there was close to a $22 million savings over 10 years on tax alone. Also in Thailand, we were able to negotiate some aggressive land purchases, as well as Thailand has a strong manufacturing industry around automotive, so building industrial kitchens was a natural. And of course, Thailand has a lot of support as to contractors, to design engineers, construction managers. So our client then asked us to project manage from the very beginning to the cutting of the ribbons. So we them buy the land, we helped them with organize the general contractors, we brought in the design and consulting engineers, and we project managed an 18-month project to the ribbon cutting, and the project has been very, very successful for our client. So just to recap, you want to try to put your facility close to where consumption is. You need to be very cognizant of labor availability, labor rates, labor skill set. You need to make sure your components, raw materials are available. And probably most important, do you have good government support? And the Thailand Board of Investment really made everything go smooth, from land to tax to importation of finished goods. So again, look at all countries and then look at the 3 or 4 things. You have a successful project. Again, if you have any questions, please contact on our website. Thank you very much.